Hello and welcome to HR Cafe. So want to wish everyone a very happy new year. We know the new year has just started and we want to start off on the right foot. So we know that sometimes a lot of conflict resides in the office, in the workplace, because of people maybe having bad attitudes with each other, with your clients, or just people who just maybe having some personal issues and it kind of spills into the workplace. So I want to give you 7 tips to try to avoid rudeness in the workplace today, and hopefully these tips will help you have a great 2020. Okay, so the first thing, let's talk about focus on what you want to happen, not about how you feel. When people start to get emotional and put emotions into it, that's when we start to see things go south on a relationship in the workplace. So try to focus on only what's necessary to do the job, not on people's emotions and their feelings. Number 2, be assertive. Don't expect for someone to know what's going on with you. Let people know, hey, I'm having a bad day. It's not you, it's me. And don't try to put your negativity off on other people. When people know you're having a bad day, they're more sensitive to that and will not continue to engage you in any sort of conflicted conversation. Give and request good feedback. You want to make sure people are giving you feedback. And guys, be open. If you ask somebody how something's going or how you're doing, be open to hearing the truth. If you want someone not to tell you the truth, then you probably shouldn't ask. But knowing the truth kind of helps us to learn to get better. Just make sure that when you're giving this constructive criticism, be mindful of other people's feelings. You can tell someone the truth without being harsh. Okay? So tip number 4, model the type of behavior that you want. And that's very important, especially for leaders and managers and leads in the workplace. If you want a behavior, show that behavior. So people can say, well, you know what? This person is actually living it and doing it every day. I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to model this person. Don't model the opposite and then expect some other expectations out of other people. That's not going to work. Deal directly and discreetly. If someone angers you in public, I know it's really hard not to come back and anger them or say something negative to them in public, but do take that person to the side. Have a conversation. It will be much better played out in private than it would be to do it in front of everybody's peers. However, if someone is doing a great job, you can tell them that in private, but also make that public. People need to know sometimes what other people are doing, not just so you can kind of spread that information, but sometimes great work is contagious. So let people know what's going on in the workplace. 6, always document. Anytime you're having any sort of conflictive communication in the workplace, please document it. If you are an employee that happens to have responsibility for other people, document those conversations so you can use that later for growth and some sort of action plan, development plan, or if you need to work on that person in a disciplinary kind of focus, you have some hard, concrete information. And remember, keep the emotions out of it. Just really document what the person said and the behavior. Be gracious. Sometimes people are rude. Instead of you being rude right back, just be gracious. Like they say, you catch more bees with honey or something like that. So make sure just be kind. Be kind even when people are not kind to you, because we don't know what people are coming to work with. We don't know if there's situations at home. We don't know if that person's secretively dealing with the illness, or themselves or of a loved one. So just be kind. So in 2020, let's have 2020 vision. Put on your nice glasses and see things from other people's perspective. So have a great 2020. Look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.